Yes, you heard it here first, unless you've already know, of course. This year's Guinness Six Nations Fantasy Rugby is now live. You can sign up or sign in and get picking your team if you really want. But first of all, I have an announcement. I am running a public league on this year's Guinness Six Nations Fantasy Rugby, so that means you can all join. My family and I have been doing Six Nations Fantasy for a few years now, so I know that everyone can get involved. Although it can be taken seriously, the concept is very fun and allows anyone to get involved. So if you haven't already, be sure to use the link in the description to join the league and start thinking about your team for the opening round of the Six Nations in just over a week. Oh, and also, the winner of the league will be announced on my channel at the end of the tournament, so you're playing for very high stakes. So I best take you through what this year's Guinness Six Nations Fantasy Rugby looks like. I normally use the browser version either on my desktop or on my phone. Here's the desktop version so you can clearly see all there is to see. And of course, World Player of the Year, Antoine Dupont is the most expensive player at 19 stars. And then the usual suspects like Itoje, Hogg, Ntamak and Watson all priced pretty highly as well. I know I've said it before, but do not pick your team yet. You could have an idea of who you'd like to pick and have in, but wait for the starting teams to come out, and then you're certain that all players are going to play to maximise your points. The three tabs at the top are My Team, which obviously shows your team, allows you to pick and search for players. Then you have the Rankings, where you can see how you position in your certain leagues. And then you have the Leagues, which is a more in-depth look at the leagues you're in, where you can see what your competitors have done in previous rounds. Oh, and to search for JG Rugby League, you can go over to Leagues and go to the list of leagues and then search JG Rugby. And then you'll be in. So that's the general navigation of the site. It's pretty straightforward really. As I said before, my family are able to do it, so there's no reason why anyone else can't. I'll be making another video later this week with the top players you should look out for in this tournament, along with their star rating. And I'm also planning to make a video on the best cheap players in the Six Nations, because I've had a quick look and there are some big names for cheap prices. So that's the end of the video. Like I said, please join the JG Rugby League using the link down below. It's just a bit of fun and a great way to get involved. So use the link in the description and I can't wait to see you all there. I'll see you very soon, hopefully in the next video.